welcome. So today we'll be playing a custom map by WilliamK. It's called Desert Island. It's actually called Desert's Island, but it's a little bit of broken English, so even the map name is gonna have to be modified to actually not make people's eyes bleed. So it's gonna be Desert Island instead, and there are some instructions, but I think it's just incomprehensive mess, so I'm not gonna even read that. Instead, you're just gonna take a look at the map itself, so what we can interpret from it. Looks like the author didn't really fiddle around with the starting date, nor the starting menu. This is vanilla, I think. Goals, 13,500 population, 100 favor. So if there is no personal... okay, there is personal salary. 8 dinar, let's drop it to 5. Yeah, 400 favor, 100 peace, 100 prosperity, 100 culture. 100 culture is definitely not great. We have a high ground with some water spots, so we can have water up here. Our city is supposed to fit on this island here. There is not that much fertile land from what I can see. Some around the oasis there. So we'll use this water source for water if possible. The mainland area is also open, but is there military? Okay, only prefecture. Makes me think no military then. Unless it's broken. Which it could be, but I think it's gonna be fine. So there might not be any military action. We do have this other island. It also has water, so we could fit something on this. Let's take a look at raw materials. Marble, iron and timber. There are some rocks here and there. I suspect we want to set up our economy here though. Farms, olives and vines, so no food farming. So only fishing for food. There is a lot of straight coastline though, and a lot of close fishing points, so I think we will be fine for food. Let's take a look at the trade routes. Start here in Athena. So we have Tarentum, which is a sea trade route, buys marble, furniture and olives. Pergamum, sea trade route for weapons. Ephesus, wine, oil and iron. Miletus, weapons, marble, timber. Okay, so which one is the least expensive? Ephesus, which would buy wine, oil and iron. Okay, and we can have a dock in here. Also, we should take a look at the map if there is flotsam. So if we unpause it very briefly, there might not be flotsam. So you just have to eyeball it. We can have a dock in here, but the author might want us to use this for a bridge instead. Yeah, it seems to be the case. We could also use this for a bridge and then have some wharfs on it, I guess. But it's gonna be tough to fit a granary in there effectively. Alternatively, we could have a dock here. But again, I'm not sure where the ships are gonna come from. Let's hope it's kinda close to where everything else needs to go. We could also have a dock here, actually. Yeah, let's start with this. We'll want to do... I guess our first block needs to go here. So we'll be doing that. But we could actually have one here. You don't need this area for anything else. Do we have timber? We do. But it does not matter, you just clear it. There are some rocks here. It's actually useful for industry, I think. But do we have plaza? We do. Okay. So let's start building our first block around here. We'll want to keep some space away from that, so we can have a granary. 2 tiles should be fine. It's not gonna be peak efficiency by any stretch. It's kind of too small for that, but it's still gonna be good. It's a desert, so you'll have to be mindful of fires as well as fountain range. So if watering houses that would be on this side would be a pain, so we should make our houses on this side instead. And the other one can be services. Let's do actually prefect here, I think. And then an engineer on this side. Cats are doing some mischief. So for the noise, let's get a doctor as well as a barber. Let's get some small temples. Last one was misplaced. So Mars temple. And then Venus. So let's wait on more people move in. Get a house there. Now it's unemployment, so I have to start making some goods. We'll be doing wine and oil. Two wine farms for now. No warehouse for now. Just do that. Okay, so more people are still moving in. We will want another wines farm over here. Last workshop will actually go elsewhere. Go right there. We want a warehouse over here. Actually, with how the dock works, you actually want that to be like central tile. It's 1, 2 inline for the dock itself and 1 for the road. So like that. Then you want a central road. Just connect it up. Keep some space for extra workshops. That's that wine. We need to figure out where to place our shipyard. Would be okay to have it here. Dock. Start making wharfs as well as a granary. Now the granary itself might be a little bit tricky, especially when they are bunched up like this. We could just solve it by having it with a gap. It's a little bit of wasted money, but it's fine. prefect. And prefect here as well, actually. It's gonna accept fish. Only one food type, so evolving people is gonna be a pain, since imports are a very bad thing for you usually. Fire, what are they? Okay, yeah, sure, I forgot. About prefects. It's fine. Maybe we can save at least one of them. Yeah. Burned. It's fine. So we should be making some fish now. Let's open up trade to Ephesus. Salt and wine and oil. And we'll see where the ships come from. It's gonna be something to take note of. There. Okay. Not the greatest spot, but we can deal with that. We don't have clay, but monument construction is not gonna be that difficult in this one. Should start making some oil as well. Let's get a couple of farms. Need a prefect on this side as well. Bail out. It's fine. Want to split the oil and wine in this warehouse. Let's get some markets. All these scraps. Let's just dump plaza on this. Theater and a school. Forum as well. Wait a little more. Wait until more people move in. Gonna pay less wages. All things. It's fine. We don't need to concern ourselves with that. Should start opening more trade routes though, because some of the trade changes that are happening might be happening in various places. My latest sells clay, so let's open it up. It would buy weapons. Right. So let's set up a new dock for my Letus over here. It's gonna have a warehouse for weapons over here. It's also gonna accept clay. It's gonna accept 16 clay and 16 weapons. Raw materials, let's get a couple of iron mines. Trucks for weapons. Not sure where to fit a prefect here. Satisfying. But I want to keep it like this. this needs to be its own separate thing. Keep some space for extra workshops. Block it off. Get services. This setup. So let's designate this to only accept Miletus. This is only gonna accept Ephesus. We'll import clay, we will export weapons. Give it a little bit of time. Get some money from the trade. Didn't notice you start flying. This looks a bit like campaign map. It does look like Miletus a bit, but not really. There's lots of this high ground, but there is water, so it's not gonna be a big deal. Also, you cannot farm for food, so there is very little reason to use all this farmland for things. So you can just slap down water willy-nilly, doesn't really matter. Let's get a powerhouse. Need to recover the debt. Seem to wait now. Oh, did we not set this to accept oil? We did, but we cut it zero. Smart. I'm so smart today. Okay, let's just fix that real quick. Now I can actually make money. Lots of places for fishing, yes. Lots of places. Fishing is probably not gonna be a big deal. Like the food, just the types are gonna be a problem. We'll have to do imports. Immigration. I hate this place already. It's giving even more money than they have unemployment. That's why they hate it. I missed on my exports. That's why. Gods are angry. I'm gonna have to temple spam. You could do oracles, but it's too late now. I can still fix it later. For now, this is gonna have to do. Now we have money, okay. Let's expand the iron a bit. We'll want a couple of workshops for pottery. New warehouse. It's gonna accept it. I could actually have it here. But no, let's just have it somewhere standard instead. Accept pottery. And we'll be getting it to these people with a warehouse instead. Get 16. It's fine. Glare to school. I'd be fine with having it here actually. Actors can be over here. Lararium. Now, if we still have unemployment, we don't. Okay. Just let people keep moving in. Then we'll use some labor for marble. Insulae. Let's get some legendary statues. They should get more very soon, hopefully. Money seems to be not a big deal now, so that's good for us. We'll need to start excavating some marble from here though. It's just spot moon 1 anyway, so we can have it there anyways. All this farmland is not really too useful. We can only do vines and olives on it. And we are already making those elsewhere. You'll need clay for monuments mainly. The other stuff is fine. Sorry for that, but the cats, I'm just gonna have to throw them out soon because they are just absolute nuisance today. Timber. I'll probably wait a little bit on that. Work camp, Architects Guild. Oracles. We also need mausoleums this time, I think. It's very expensive, but it's gonna be good. Have them because health is gonna be crap with only one food type. There's probably no way to give plebs more food at all. We'll start to fish. Okay, now let's make more wharfs over here. We'll need to keep in mind this island thing, but we can bridge over here somewhere. Yeah, there. Add some wharfs. Let's get a granite that's gonna accept over here, and this one's gonna get it. Need to open up more trade routes just to make sure we can have the trade changes happen, if they do, if they are scheduled. So it's this one. Pergamum would buy weapons as well, and it sells clay as well. Okay, so Pergamum can do the same thing as the my elitist trade route. Whatever the other one. We have Tarentum, which buys marble and furniture and olives. Let's open that up, but forbid it everywhere for now. So marble over here. Let's keep some of these things. Let's get a bear house. So it's gonna get marble. We could also set this to accept 16 olives and don't supply workshops. Get a couple of farms for olives. It's going to also accept 8 furniture. materials, timber yards. Not there. More adjacent. You can use some of this timber for the mess as well. Marble, export furniture, export olives. Only the lighthouse. Just connect these things up, but don't allow traders to come there. Make a connection. So what about population? Yeah, reaching our caps. We should build another block soon. It's gonna be kept at small insula, I think. We could evolve it for the health reasons, maybe. Oh, that's... yeah. It's gonna be about it. Clear this area up. Oh yeah, we want a warehouse that's gonna accept timber. Just stick it here. Surplus timber. We don't want these small temples anymore. Let's get a couple of black holes. It's a shame we cannot... oh yeah, we could shift this one actually. By one, that's gonna help us with logistics. Need to keep in mind that the highway is undesirable. Just a warehouse for pottery. Fine. Get a new one. Actress corner. Can go there. They'll be using the highway to get the fish now. Should be better. Okay, manages skyrockets. So what happens when you have all this trade and whatever prices, but as you saw in the previous map, you can't go overboard. As with always, it's about fine-tuning. While this is horrible and not good for map design because I can just afford whatever I want, the other case is also terrible. I want to have some semblance of a balance. Now let's try to get dwarves in here first, I guess. Have one here. Actually quite tempting. I mean, this is preferable. Yeah, at least there are multiple ways you can approach this. You can nerf yourself with your own challenge. Well, in the other case, there is nothing you can do. So, in a sense, yes, but I mean, none of it is really good. You know. Should make a connection through here and cut it off with roadblocks. Don't allow market ladies to fetch from this warehouse. Bridge. This is better. Accepting granary in here. Beatable is better. Well, that last one was also beatable, but you would have to spend decades stockpiling money. Oh yeah. He spawns on the wrong side, of course. Fine. It's fine. This guy doesn't have food now, but that's gonna be salt soon, I hope. Time to build a lighthouse. He'll dispatch Volserade for a second there. It isn't anymore. Let's make another block. Up here. Some space. Walkers might not like this band here, but we'll see. Two prefects. This is the desert. Temples. Try that setting to see where they spawn. You mention it every time, but you need to realize I added this road later than the mines. It wouldn't help when I built this and then add something to it, it wouldn't tell me anything. It was not like I had disconnected and then placed the mines. That's what happened afterwards. First you make the industry, then you add bullshit roads for access because you need to. So life works. This is how it is. It could, you can click on the buildings. Would you though? I didn't realize that. The main problem was I didn't realize that tile would be a problem, but it always is. I just didn't see it, and so it would happen anyway. Just... Why would I click on random things? I don't usually even click on my people or anything, unless there is a very specific reason for it. So yeah, that wouldn't help, but yes, in some other circumstances the highlight does actually help, and it especially helps scrubs, because if you build a messy thing, it will tell you where the walker will go. As always, giving your people choices is actively bad, so you never want to do it. I might have to give these guys a bathhouse, otherwise they might explode. Pottery. It's the one thing I have to import. We do have plenty of clay, so we could just even get another clay warehouse that would get clay. Get 16 of it, don't trade. Get a bunch of workshops in here. Some of these people will need jobs anyways. It's actually good for us. Hey my husband, welcome. Made my own map in Augustus. but the save is MPX file. Is there any chance to convert that into a map file? Can find anything about Haven. About it on Haven. Well, it's a new format for maps, right? So previously it wasn't like this when I was making maps. Maybe that's a new addition. There should be a way. You have new Augustus? Yeah. There should be a way, I just don't remember what it is. I think there is a way to do it, if I'm not mistaken. Verify control, I'll tell you. Something else. What do I want? Oh yeah, the thing you complained about when you wrote me before. You complained about there being an Augustus map that had wheat being supplied to people without you feeding them. And oh yeah, it's Augustus, I cannot have Augustus. It's not Augustus. That thing is in vanilla. It's called Rome supplies wheat, and it's a bullshit thing added to the editor. You can have it on any map, but nobody ever uses it because it's actively bad. It restricts you to one food type, and it was in the base game even. So it's not Augustus. Just to be clear. You can just remove the X from MPX, Julius try to load it, but at least map files from Augustus are incompatible with Julius. Yeah, the custom empires ones are not. Yeah, but you can use the editor functions that Augustus offers, that's what you should do, even if you are making Julius maps. So it's just better. Just remove the X, that was it. Yeah, just edit the file and remove the X on the end. Let's go to another. Except, oh, we will get fish. Yeah, we'll get fish, and then you also have some works. These doesn't seem worth it. Just have these instead. Having that, and then connection. And then these guys will actually get their food into an accepting granary out here. Can Julius load a map that has water on the high ground? It should. You can test it. You can't see it because it's Julius, but if I load it, it's loaded. And there is water on the high ground. It can handle it, it just cannot offer you that option and function in editor, but it absolutely can be done if it's already made in Augustus. then you can just load it in Julius and it will have those things. It's not like it's Julius inclusion, it's just water and high ground. The game already knows these assets. Otherwise it would be really bad. Why would you recommend people to use Julius or Augustus for making Julius maps done, you know? This is not gonna be good fountain efficiency, that's for sure. Can't do anything else with it, so might as well accept it. Warehouse for pottery. I made a pretty map for myself when I can change trade routes and prices. You can. You just need to save edit it. Do you know what it is? You probably don't. I've talked about it at length multiple times, but if you don't know what it is, I'm gonna post you a link in the chat. You will click on this file, or click on this link, download this file, save it on your desktop, go and open the folder, just make sure to name it something you shouldn't forget, and then you take your map file, but you need to actually make a save out of it. Like, you go into the game, load it with Julius if you want. Go and save, just go into the city construction kit, load your map. Once you are on it, pause it, immediately create a save game, name it the same as the map. Then exit the game, go into your folder with CZ3, find that save file, and then you will take this save file and you will open it with this thing that I've sent you, the CZ3 Game Explorer. And you can modify prices, salary, initial savings, trade route opening costs, and things like that in there. It's pretty straightforward. Once you open the map, the save file, it will just show you the tabs. XML file in Augustus, yeah, or you can do that. But the Explorer is actually simpler because it's actually a program rather than having to fiddle around with the files. It's my real complaint. It's just another additional thing I need to do. So I would love it to be implemented. It would be great. Until it happens, I just feel like I'm unable to really enjoy it because I'm just opposed to more things added on top of things I already need to do when I make a map. This is one of them. So yeah. Okay, let's make a gladiator school and an actor's colony. If it doesn't interfere with anything, it shouldn't. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's not. Of course. Actors. You could just have them here, I guess. Connect this up. Put that off. They have plans to implement it, yeah, but it takes ages. So one thing, so it works fine for me. Yeah. I mean, it works fine. I can believe that. I could handle it as well. I've done my fair share of editing options in various games through XML files. It's just annoying. It's really annoying when I was doing maps with editing things with like 3 different softwares and spending, as I said, a long time for each map. Adding this on top of it is just... I don't want to. I would be fine with it being in the game, but if it's an additional thing, I just cannot handle it. I need to get getting warehouse for clay, because they are getting clay. It takes them ages. So get clay and don't supply workshops with it. No traders as well. Sushi. getting some of these evolved. We'll need to give them some statues. Oh, how much I didn't like fiddling around with the random decorations. It's killing my soul. Good thing no one is forcing you then. I'll most likely stick to this for as long as I can eventually. I might need save editing for something specific. Yeah, some of the things you can do in the save editing software is quite good. I like it more than the XML for now, but I know that it has more options, the custom empires thing. I need to get into it, it's just, it will take me some time. But once I do, I'll do it for the sake of making the YouTube video. Most likely I just haven't been making many maps recently, just for redemptions on stream, and those maps are nothing like my maps. The true ones. Help me out. I mean, we could take a look at it together, but as I said, I'm sure I will comprehend it. It's just getting actually into it. That's really something I don't want to do, but yeah, we'll see. Housing seems fine. We could actually start patricians now. Send him the pottery. Last time we built wacky patricians and it didn't really work out very well at all. So this time I feel like we should build regular patricians instead. Or regular, just see what works. I'm still probably gonna do the edges. Might actually be slightly larger, I think. Maybe one extra row. It's stretching it, but if we can do it, we should. You can peek at what I created. I mean, your map? Yeah, we can take a look at it. I mean, we will play it, and then if you really want, we can take a look at it closely. As I said, it's just getting into the XML files, and that's gonna be fine. Then it's gonna be fine, but until I do, I'm just stuck with my own ways. Which is far from ideal. finally access to luxury palaces again. I think I do. I didn't actually check, but I think I do. I just need imports. So you can import vegetables, wheat, yeah, double wheat and fruits. Just need to figure out what trade routes actually do it. So it's Tarentum and Ephesus. Ephesus sells grain, Tarentum sells vegetables. Except vegetables, except grain. So we'll split it, I think. Just grain. Just vegetables. But I'll have to also import the fruit. Start getting it. Now, this is where having this connected is actually actively bad for us. Let's just do that. Stuck with taverns for a while? Yeah, it's like every map we played was insanely cruel with entertainment. Okay, if I can do this, I have sometime after 6 PM. It's for help. Yeah, no problem for now. I'm sure you can figure it out. It's nothing too crazy. Complexity. Clay is a problem, as always. Okay. Let's get to logistics set up. Grain, vegetables, fish. Tavern, markets, actual patricians. Might have to build them and monument, yeah. We'll have to do a bunch of things. But even dysfunctioning patricians will be fine. We need to get some goods, also we should increase the amount of furniture we have. Let's get a warehouse that's gonna accept... Actually we can use this one. Because this one is getting clay, but it's taking its ages, so let's accept 16 furniture in here as well. Some temporary arts. So let's do that. You also don't want to trade, yeah, you don't want to trade it. Might want extra oil and wine. So I think we are selling pretty much everything we are making currently. It's a mess. pottery. Let's get furniture, oil, and wine, each separately. So it's quite a long way to get it. I don't want to make it local, I don't think. But what you'll need to do is construct a monument here, which means connecting our whole thing again, which is gonna be horrible because I don't want to do it for some reason. Why didn't I want to do it? They'll get access to furniture. I need to disable markets from getting it. Even though for prosperity it would be good. Make them better. Money is actually fine. So maybe we do want that. But food isn't too good. So maybe not. Potations will help. Let's just, for now, we'll disable that. So that we don't have any unfortunate mishaps. Let's connect the bridges. I always don't like doing this, but I still do, because the alternative is horrible. Much worse than doing this, actually. So this is connected, right? Yeah. This needs to be connected again. It's connected to this. So is the lighthouse done? No, it wants a bunch of clay. Right, now we are connected to that though, so we should be fine. Why is it taking them such a long time to get freaking clay? They never got any. Well, whatever. Let's make some more monument builders. And now they are stealing the food. That's what I don't want. Yeah, that's why, okay. No vegetables or wheat. But same thing with these, because they now have access to various things. No, we don't. We don't. Need to create a connection through here. Is this not possible? No. So it has to be through here. It's actually fine. Yeah, unfortunately, I just cannot work them as we would want because we don't have Neptune Temple. Some entertainment. And various other things. Gonna get an arena here. Lighthouse, Aircraft Colony, Gladiator School. This map we actually might want to go with a hippodrome as opposed to a coliseum. Even though there's no real reason for it, we could just get away with that. We'll see, maybe we want more marble for that to be feasible. We do have a lot of labor surplus, so that's fine. I think clay is actually gonna be the most painful thing to get. import quite a bit of it though, so that's good. It's more output per marble. When it's done, I'm gonna select the obvious one for the capacity, so we will need it. Oh yeah, guards for these guys. I'm just gonna go small controls. Also start building a Venus ground temple while we are at it. Actually make an official connection to speed up the movement of things. Bathhouse for these guys. Let's try to take them with some gardens. Now they'll want wine. There we get it. Soon enough. Let's get an academy. Let's get a hospital. Let's get an amphitheater. Politicians in one spot, that's horrible. This is desirability. Want a couple of statues where we can fit them. One thing I tried to do on my map was disable the 1x1 decorations. Didn't manage to, unfortunately. Yeah, you cannot. There are so many. Everything is 1x1. You can't. Like, it's kinda very important to have 1x1 decorations as well. That's why they are in the game and they are so plentiful. It's actually a bigger deal, like, than not having the large one. Everything's one by garden, whatever. Everything is. I almost managed to. Small statues left. Well, desirability is gonna be a pain then. Fine. Complain about desirability over it. That's fine. We'll let him have the Venus temple, actually. Maker. So goes it. Yeah, clay is constantly being depleted. It's the problem, but it's alright. Some workshops are still running. That's the most important thing. Be interesting and not have big ones. Yeah, for one map, like a one-off challenge, would be interesting enough. That's it. Yeah, I'm not taxing them. Let's build a Senate. You know, how long has it been since I built a Senate? I never built one when I didn't have to, so let's not break that rule. I couldn't fit it anyways.
Oh,
yeah, Senate is horrible. Let's pottery, let's give him pottery. Grand Temple is done. Let's give them the obvious blessing because... actually, let's make sure... Yes. Import 1 wine. Don't pick the blessing. Would have been really bad.
I'll tell you what, it'd be quicker to push these goods to Rome than where I'm going.
After we get to extra entertainment, we can evolve even further. This is gonna give us insane amount of money, I think. We'll see. As well as allow us to just have the rest of our city be plebs in Insulae. With only fish. So that's really important. I don't want to have more goods than that for plebs. Now, what do we do with labor? It's kind of an issue because... yeah, I don't really want more. Let's set up more wharves. We need some jobs. The population goal still wants me to have more people, even though we are at 6,000 and we already have a bunch of patricians, a bunch of exports. So you can see why maps with very high pop limits are just insane. This game isn't made for tens of thousands of people on a single map or city. It's just not how it works. You only realistically need up to 10,000 max, and then it just becomes an issue. A huge issue to create artificial jobs that give you nothing and provide nothing for the city. But some people just love it. They love that high population goal for some reason. It doesn't make any sense. Is it challenging? Yes, to a certain extent, but it's also very unfun. To make things just cause, not because of any good reason. It is. This one is. Okay. Let's make an engineer there. I'll need a bunch of prefects. I don't trust that staircase at all. It's gonna accept fish. It's gonna accept fish. We probably will need guards again. We also will need mausoleums, otherwise we will have trouble. Where do we build them? I think in here is an okay mausoleum place. It's unfortunate though, big cities can be made to be more challenging because of the map design. Yeah, you need a whole bunch of trade, you need very good map design, but this is like sandboxy map. You end up 6,000 people and already have unemployment. If I hadn't built a bunch of this nonsense, I would have even more. And people are still moving in. So yeah, just big cities, they don't really work, especially not with sandbox maps. Getting done, it just takes ages because of the clay. That's fine. To oil, we have the exact amount. Let's send it. So we did have a bunch in the workshops. Some oracles. get on top of the Neptune. It's gonna be pretty good. New Emperor, so it's 50 favor. It's not like we really care. We do have a lot of savings. Can start sending gifts now. Clay, let's get him gobbled up. This thing just shot up. Completed, that's the drum. Let's begin. Let's watch that. Cat is letting itself be catted. With its belly up. Sight to behold. Okay, right, so you have luxury palaces, quite a few of them. That's good. We will need culture, I think. Yeah, so that's probably our labor sink for the near future. I think I'll do another plug block. But let's take a look at Housing Advisor. It's 7,000. Okay, so if we do Neptune, that's gonna help us a bit, but we'll still need more. We could evolve them. Well, I think like small insulation should be fine. Just put something fairly regular. Should do it again. I didn't count the tiles. Should be here. It's a sandbox map, so we can just get away with very brain-dead design. Is that correct? Yeah. Set up logistics order. The granaries for getting fish. Hey Robin, welcome. I'm doing well, and you? Let's get some water, and I think these guys might actually evolve. Yeah. Let's get some furniture. And oil. Not too bad. Good to hear that. start making the other block immediately. Make it slightly distorted. 98. 92.96. Small temples for each. Culture, no nice things, yes. Culture is gonna be horrific. Sorry if I didn't respond for a moment there, I was in the zone. Because juggling 2 blocks at once is not something I usually do, but here we do because it's a sandbox map. So we might as well just get it done as soon as possible. Yes, you can have the fish. Fire. Oh yeah, I don't have things. Well, this block is not gonna have a good time. This is why I don't set up 2 things at once. Because you will inevitably forget about things. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Unstoppable fire. It's fine. Sure, it's fine. Just other places are gonna suffer now because of reasons. I'll just remove the small little squiggles. Oh yeah, this is burning now. Because the prefects go on the way to extinguish the fires elsewhere. Let's just add an extra prefect to each place, I guess. Until it calms down, because tents are very prone to fire. So if one block that's nearby catches it, it might draw prefects from the other one, which will then force you to do this, which is not good. So I already was ready to water them, at least some of them. Do we have Neptune Temp already? Not yet. That's unfortunate, because water would be better. Hey, Flying Dancer, welcome. Okay, we'll build that Neptune Temple. Let's build a pallet house for each. I don't want them to catch disease before I solve all of these issues. Might as well prepare markets. Neptune, come on. Yes, it's getting done, it's just... it wants some fine touches and it's gonna be done. So I would really prefer to, yeah, be able to water them with a single fountain instead of two. Yes. Abundance. Do it like that. Oh, is this misplaced? Or what is? Escapes taxes. They'll want the libraries. And they want arena. Let's get a couple more granaries to get fish. 10,000 people. I need the culture spam. Also, Caesar could get a gift. Didn't send one in a while. Culture, which it shoot up. Some revolutions. Why is that? Third type of food. Okay, we are struggling with that a bit. Is this connected somehow? It shouldn't. No, it's not. We just need fruit in here. Should also really cut this access now. We don't need it. So these guys might be stealing their food. No, they are not. But still. Oh, it's no longer necessary. Let's get some fruit in here. And we'll have a granary that's gonna accept fruits. Just wanna watch what do it. Don't accept fish anymore. Get one for that. And we will import fruits. We should do it right. It's taking now absolute ages. What are they getting? It's just weapons.
Dockers are collecting some goods.
Yeah.
The dockers are taking our goods to the warehouse now.
situation, it's because of the food. So that. More fish. We should also build Grand Temple to Ceres. I don't think we've done that yet. Okay, building Mercury. It's not the best. Let's get more fishing. This is gonna be horrible. So multiple services are required. Except fish. Except fish. Hey, block, welcome. Salty fish oil, yeah. Clear one, here we get it. Walls of Coast. Yeah, this map is like a sandbox map, really. More than anything else. Just need the food situation to get better. It will. Just takes time. Make some highway. Make sure we don't connect anything we don't want to. That would not be good. This is gonna help. Set up a highway like this. It's gonna help at least a bit. For it as well. This area is a little hideous for fishing. Switched staircase. The access point, even though we are gonna have to slather this in prefects. Again. Well. Just coast is very tight. It's gonna be fine. Now people literally hate the shortages. It's understandable. Oh yeah, they might be stealing the fruit actually. They just remove the fountain. Oh, are they stealing the fruits? Yes, they are. There you go. I know. It's far from ideal. We'll give people more money, I think. Oh, it's already collapsed wages. That's fine. Just get enough fish. Feed this. It's several thousand people, so it kind of makes sense. It's really difficult to feed them with this. But at the same time, it's just so annoying. Just get it. Just get it. Market. Another one, I guess, over here. It's used as an access point. Mercury's blessing. This temple is almost done. Okay. Oh yeah, also goods are food shortage in general. Well, Mercury is gonna help with that, but we need more warehouses. Also, the devolutions are eating the goods like crazy. Let's get pottery, let's get furniture, let's get oil. Mercury is gonna decrease consumption of the basic goods, because that's pottery, and pottery is something we cannot really make from scratch too much. I like her. He wants fish. We do have it. These blocks are nice. They will fix themselves though, pretty soon I hope. Just need more goods. That's another way. Yeah, this food is here now, but pottery seems to be an issue. It's because we are just using a lot of it for our temples. We could import some of it, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's fine, we have money. Just import it. Now, are we buying it from...
Dockers are collecting some goods with...
That's not good. We'll have to set up a new warehouse that's gonna accept it over here. Just accept it. So otherwise it's gonna hold up our other trade. A bunch of vine. We can do that if we set up a new warehouse for vine over here. Are not happy because a bunch of them don't have jobs. Well, too bad. Okay, now the situation got better. What about Mercury? We packaged up with that. Series is being done. Need more jobs here on. It looks like culture could be improved still. Theater and an academy. Do it. Probably. Yeah. We actually do some libraries. We'll actually have many of these. Just need favor now. Send it over. This map is giant. Wouldn't even need to use space on it, really. I was not building very efficiently. Could have squeezed these guys in together in this area. We could have left like 3/4 of this freaking island open. But use the fishing spots, of course. Alright, so we were victorious. Also resolved the prediction. Yes, you did beat it on the first attempt. So we went from absolutely insane map that's unbalanced and unbeatable to this. So who knows what's better. Probably this, even though sandbox maps do have problems on their own. This is gonna be it for now, and we'll be playing some more Caesar in the evening because Verba is gonna send us a map. So we'll be playing that later. Around 19 or 20 CT. So until then, see you around. Bye.